Welcome back to ReZero Anime Review episode number 9. This is the second set of cowboy shorts. Yep, and these ones called PETIT Starting Life in Another World from PETIT. Yep. Now, the thing with each of these episodes, with the exception of the last two, they begin pretty much kind of the same. Subaru just entering someplace. Or at least in the same location over again. Yeah, it begins very similarly, but with new characters. Like, sometimes the same exact set is used. Well, in the case of the first two, same exact set. Second one, from what I can tell, I think it was like slightly redressed. And then basically it's like, also, yeah, here's the, okay, so first, Subaru wakes up in another world. Possibly his world, but they don't really say. He wakes up and sees Amelia is a teacher. And Puck is the principal of the school. Yep, and he has no idea what the heck is going on. It's an odd little thing, and of course, next one begins similar way. Similar way, he actually goes to the classroom. Oh yeah, apparently Felt in this world is his sister, because he first refers to him as Big Bro, which I'm like, yeah, and this is something that continues on from not only from this. She reappears again in episodes, I think it was like 5 and 6, and she also calls him Bro as well. Though when he sees her in those episodes, she's doing the same exact thing, looking for money. And he goes to the class, and Beatrice is a teacher this time, not Amelia. Yeah, this is a few times. He like goes to a place, and Amelia is there. He's like so smiling from ear to ear the fact she's there. Yeah, and he keeps first Beatrice as a child, lifts her up like he does in the series. And of course, okay, punish you! Like, oh crap, he can steal my mana? He's like, what's mana? And punished by tickling him! Okay. Weird. Yep. And now here's the thing. So, yeah. 3 and 4 is simply Subaru at a cafe. First one he goes to is a maid cafe where you have Rim and Ram work and Puck is a manager. Yeah, one of his like several occasions he works as a manager. Yep, and actually he's not the manager here. I think he's manager here. He just order like, but actually he's working this next one where he just orders like something, and of course it just basically Ram doing poses, just her just doing just change her face picture. That's pretty much it. Next one is a cafe where he runs into Anastasia and Beatrice, who's working at this cafe. Even he doesn't question, like, okay, first you're a teacher, now you are a waitress at a cafe. What's going on here? No idea. Yeah, this is where Puck comes over the meow meow omelet, and apparently cooked it so he eat it. Okay. And 5 and 6. This one, okay. So, the first one of these has, Subaru encounter Amelia and Felt. By the way, Felt does the same thing in their next episode. She's looking at the machine for special change, and she's looking for Reinhardt. Okay. And doesn't get the coin, and then of course, the thing is some kind of game. Don't just change. Next one. Subaru finds Felt do the same exact thing. Look at the machine for a 100 yen coin. Patricia shows up, and she offers to give like a doll, which looks exactly like Old Man Ram. Yeah, I have no idea why that there's a doll that looks exactly like him. Felt doesn't question it, and for some reason, Subaru doesn't question the fact, hey, I know that doll. I know the guy who's that thing is based on. They don't say anything about it at all. It just says she's a robbery with Reinhardt. That's kind of a nod to the series itself, where Reinhardt is her knight. Yeah, not much to it. Oh yeah, there's also not her offering Subaru to lick her feet, which is something she did in the actual series. Yep. I guess she like a manservant. Yeah. And then we have 7 and 8. Now, they're at the convention center, which, by the way, 4th series I've seen this thing in. First, I saw it in Digimon. This is the Dash Convention Center. I saw it in Digimon. I saw it in Case Closed. The last series it's all in was Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Yeah, that's popular for a couple episodes. And now we're again, this is the 4th series I've seen it, and wow. And the first one is basically just Super running to Ram at the convention center, selling a book that's all about her love for Subaru, which this is indeed true. Ram is outside taking pictures. Okay? Then the very next episode, it doesn't feature Ram. He just comes across Crochet. This is similar. My guess is this is set like immediately right after he encountered Ram, where she just basically drags and look. I think it's look. Also, Beatrice shows up here as well. He drags and look up books basically he's not supposed to look at, and that's that. The very next episode also features Crochet. Yeah, we have 2 beach episodes, which that's quite something, where he's at the beach with Ram and Crochet. And Crochet is in a bikini, because of course she is. Ram is wearing a school uniform, a PE swimsuit for some reason. Like, what? Could the animators not afford to put her in a smoking hot bikini? I mean, Ram is a smoking hot woman. Put her in a bikini. It would hurt the character. But no, let's not put her in a bikini for some reason. Yeah, and this is all about watermelon smashing. Now, the last series I encountered something like this where they play a game involving smashing watermelons at a beach. Off the top of my head, the last one I did this was Bleach. Yeah, and I enjoy Beach episodes. I think they're fantastic. But, and I'm not really a fan of one video YouTuber I saw, I'm not going to say his name, but he didn't like the Beach episode. He does not want to see a Beach episode in the revived series for Bleach. Okay, yeah, next episode, we encounter Emilia in a swimsuit. Not the first time I've seen her once. She also showed in the court she wears a swimsuit too. Ram wears a swimsuit too, and she wears the same exact one her sister wears. And this one is just about Subaru being buried up to his head in sand and him getting nosebleed seeing Emilia's chest because he's in love with her. Yep, and we see his face covered with blood. Yep. That's that episode. That's only episode 10. Yes. 11 and 12 is simply this. Subaru walks convenience store and sees Anastasia. Yep, Anastasia. He doesn't say her name for some reason, despite the fact he does know her. He's met her in the series. He doesn't know her very well, but he does know her freaking name. For some reason, he keeps forgetting to mention her name. And she's working at a store manager. She's working at the register. Offers to get a cola, but he ends up trying to buy a few other things. I think he's broke. And then Patricia shows up, buys everything in the whole freaking store, including the stuff he wanted to buy. And that's it. The very next episode is Emilia working the counter at the same store with Puck as the manager. Yep. As a lot of ice cream and fried chicken. Oh yeah, order 100 pieces of fried chicken. Like, what? Okay, that was quite fun. The last 2, surprisingly, are not 2 repeat episodes. Okay, now in the case of episode 13, it's Subaru walking into a bookstore this time. Not a convenience store, a bookstore. And who's running the bookstore? Why, it's Beatrice. Which makes perfect sense because she runs the library in the main series. And he's there to, of course, this one kind of in a way does something common with next one. Basically, it's just promoting ReZero. That's simply what this is. And what he's there to buy? The ReZero light novels. I've read the first 8 so far. And the cover they show in this episode is the cover of the first volume for the series, which features Emilia on the cover. Yeah, and it looks like he's trying to buy, from look like the size of the stack he's buying, it looks like he's buying the first 5 books of the series. Despite the fact at the time this came out, the book 9 I think was just about to come out, book 9, and yet it looks like he's buying the first 5 or 6 books for some reason. I don't know why. And he mentions about the fact he was making an anime and a manga, which is indeed true. Crochet is here, working as a security guard. Yeah, I'll get to basically how many appearances these characters appear in. And of course, he kind of buys, and of course, that's that. The last one is about the Blu-ray. Yes, the Blu-rays come out. And we have Subaru and Emilia work on counter. Oh yeah, I thought this was so cool. Okay, you have Ram, who wanted to buy it. I love Beatrice, and apparently says I want for Rosalind, puts one then for Emilia. Oh yeah, and here's the thing. The Witch of Lust. Yeah, she comes in, it's like, he mentions when he sees her, like, I didn't mention Return by Death. She just comes in, picks a DVD, drops money off, buys it, and immediately is like, what? We have money here? Did somebody buy the DVD? And Puck is here too, and he's the manager. Of course he's the manager. Because that's how Puck is in this one. And they just, well, celebrate the fact, like, let's watch the thing together, release the entire first season of the show. Probably these two series of shorts, probably including a Blu-ray too. But I highly doubt the OVA is included on that, for good reason, because they come out for 2 years. Yep, and after this OVA came out, this was the last thing produced for 2 years, until they came out with the OVA about a couple years ago. This came out in 2016, mind you. Yep. Now, of all of these ones, Subaru appears in all 14 episodes. The only character, it's like 2 characters they mention here, who does not make a physical appearance, is Reinhardt and Roswell. Yeah, surprisingly, these 2 do not make an appearance in this series. I'm like, really? You mentioned... Now, Roswell's mentioned once in the final episode. Reinhardt was mentioned twice. Did not make a physical appearance. Priscilla, I think she appeared... I think it was about 3 times. Yeah, she appeared in 3 episodes. She appeared in... all these episodes. She appeared in episode 6, 8, and 10. Yeah, she appeared in those 3 episodes. Felt just appeared in episodes 2, 5, and 6. Doesn't appear for the rest of the series. Amelia appeared just in episode 1. Let's see. She appeared in episode 1, 5, 10, 12, and 14. Puck appears in just episode 1, episode 4. He's not here for episode 5. No, he doesn't appear for episode 5. He does appear for episode 14 and 12. Krisha just appears in episode 8, 9, and 13. Beerus appears in episode 2, 4, 14, and 12 and 14. That's it. Yeah, she appears in just a handful of episodes. I would say, besides Subaru, I would say the only other character who's probably appeared in the most episodes is probably... Now, what about Ram? Ram first appears in this episode 3. She appears in 3 and disappears for quite a while. Disappears again to episode 7. And she also appears in 8. Actually, she appears in 9. And she appears in the last one. She only appears in like 3. I would say the one, aside from Subaru, who appeared in a lot of these episodes. Oh yeah, Anastasia only appeared for about 2 episodes. Yeah, she first appeared in this episode. She appeared in episode 4. She appeared in episode 8. And she appeared in episode number 11. That's it. Priscilla herself only physically appeared for about 2 episodes. Yeah. Or just anything basically try to buy her because she's rich. Yeah. I like the nods to continuity, but I think like the one character who appeared the least in here is Felt. Appeared in 3 episodes, and that's it for her. I'm like, really? Yeah, in the last series of short, she appeared for 1 short. And this one, she appears for 3, which is better for her. Amelia gets cut down for some reason. My parents made it for her. Puck gets, I think, a little bit more than he did in the previous one, but yeah. Great series of shorts. And, well, not much else to say about them, but they're pretty good. Alright, so that's it for Single Review. Tomorrow, I think I might have about 1 or 2 videos to do tomorrow. Basically, review of the OVA, newest chapter of Black Clover, and, excuse me, maybe a review for Dragon Ball Z tomorrow. It's possible, it just depends. But until we see you in the next video, bye.